Hey everybody, it's Dave Grantham from Evolutionary Qigong. In this video, what I'm going to review is horizontal rotation. Now, I've gone through your circling series. I've also gone through vertical rotation, and now we're going to take it on the horizontal path, okay? So if you remember, or you haven't seen my vertical rotation video, I suggest you go back and take a look at it. One of the things I try to give you an idea of what rotation is the rotation of the Earth circling or orbiting the sun, and that's the two elements that are involved in rotation. Now, when you think about how the Earth rotates, of course it rotates on its axis. It's not straight up and down, it's tilted a little bit, and that's the same thing for our horizontal rotation, and I'll show you what I mean. The first thing about this is when we vertically rotate, if you remember, my palms are going over the top of the ball. Okay, it's vertically rotating over the top of the ball. But in this, now I want to go around so that the ball goes sideways. But I can't do that like this, right? So what I do to compensate for it is I turn my palms so they're facing kind of crisscross, if you will. And that way, the palm that's on the bottom can rotate around the ball in this direction, and the palm that's around the top can go around in this direction, all right? So that's the rotational part of it. And it gets a little tricky because of the fact that I'm trying to go around and keep the ball moving. So my hand has to be able to really kind of twist, if you will, rotate, all right? If you don't have that flexibility, that's fine. Your hand may start to lift a little bit off the ball, or you may not choose to rotate completely that direction. So just like vertical, what I want to do is I want to get the rotation itself of the ball, and then I can circle, all right? So again, palms are one on top of the other, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate around the ball. I'm keeping the ball a little bit away from my body, and you notice that my hips and shoulders are driving this action, all right? So that's rotational part of it, okay? And then if I want to do the other side, the yin side, same thing. Now my left hand is underneath my right in this case, and I rotate in that direction. And you should get used to this action first, okay? A little bit from the side. Okay, again, my hips and shoulders drive the action, the rotation of the ball, okay? So let's add a couple of circles. And just like we said with vertical, you don't have to do a ton of rotations to get all the way around that one vertical circle. Same thing for here. You don't have to use a whole, bunch of rotations while you're doing the circling. So you might choose, one or two going around. Same thing as every other movement. I can raise the ball to higher, I can bring it down lower, but the idea is to rotate the ball while we circle it. That's our horizontal rotation, and this one I'm using a yang direction. Okay, so that's our yang direction. Let's do the yin direction. So I'm simply changing the palms. So now my left is below my right. And again, just bringing it around. Not too close to the body. If I come too close to the body, what I'm going to do is lock up my wrist. So by keeping it out, turning my body, I can evade that lock. So circling and rotating the ball. Rotating horizontally in a yin direction. Okay, so there you have horizontal rotation, yang direction, which we consider clockwise, yin direction, which we consider counterclockwise. Okay, and this is all obviously in a stationary position. As we progress in the videos, I'll show stepping as well as rocking as well as stepping in the progressions. I hope you enjoyed the video. Later on, I'm also going to show the yin-yang symbol exchange, how we go from yin to yang while rotating, all right? That'll be in a future video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please press a like down below, and I appreciate any comments that you might have. Thank you.